Welcome to a quick overview of One Man's Treasure, the very first game I ever made myself. This game was designed around hiding my own difficulties. That you can hear is a sound of a mosquito that happens anytime one of these fireflies you're about to see runs into you. I'm not an artist, so I designed this level to hide that fact since I made all of the objects you see here. And not only do they blink on and off, but they do move around, see? But ooh, I also forgot they are part of the lighting scheme, so it does get dark. Little hidden Easter egg here of people watching you play the game. But the basic premise is the finding of treasure using a dowsing rod that will move when you step over something buried underground. So finding something that they're all randomly placed, there you go. And you find treasure. Now again, to hide the fact I am not an artist, mosquitoes get annoying. And there's nothing inside this barn. I created a tractor object to keep players out. Now, as you'll see, the fireflies, they spawn in a random bounding box, random location, just so they're not overlapped. But when they start, they do several things. You have the event begin play, which does your runtime events, which sets your intensity and color for each individual one, so that they're different colors instead of the same thing. Here it gets the AI manager, so that it only flies within that AI manager, and it sets the movement speed, and then it tells it to wander, as well as setting a timer by function for object tracing, which it does by a line trace, and if it hits a static mesh actor, it'll stop the movement, change its rotation, and wander somewhere else. There's a toggle visibility that runs here, so each individual has its own blink rate, and therefore looks a little more natural. And again, if it happens to run into the first-person character, casting is not the best way, but as this is a simple game, it didn't really matter. And again, this was my first. It will play a homemade mosquito sound at location.